Hey guys, it's Cowboy Day here. I'm just giving y'all a little inspiration, I guess. So if y'all are follow me on my Instagram or my Snapchat, y'all will know that I got rolled on by my horse. We were riding and she tripped and front flipped, and I ended up underneath her with the saddle horn going into my rib cage. And when she stood up, she stepped on my left knee and my left hip. And thank God it's not broke. It sure felt like it, but I just can't emphasize this enough. It's not her fault. It's not my fault. It's just something that happens. Anybody who ever rides a horse or has ridden or will ride will understand what I'm saying. They don't mean to hurt people. They're just heavy animals. They don't realize that they can kill us just by stepping on us. They don't realize that. So I don't hold it against my horse, and I definitely do not. I'm 100% not mad at my horse for this. Yeah, I'm mad I broke my saddle, but that's fixable.
Oh, you know.
Sorry, the dog was scratching at the truck. But with this being said, yes, I'm in pain. This was 2 days ago. Now it would be, I think, 2 days ago. Well, yes, it does hurt. Kind of bad. It's still hard for me to breathe a little bit, but I can do it. Can take full breaths. My hip's still hurting a little bit. My knee is wanting to lock up every now and then. But other than that, it's fine. So with that being said, I want all y'all to realize it's just a cowboy way. It's part of life. For any life. If you live in the city, if you live in the boondocks, if you live out in Kalamazoo, or no telling where you live, it's all part of life. There's going to be pain in life. So say you just had a car wreck, you're going to have pain every day. You ride a horse, you're going to have pains. Don't stop your life just because you're in pain. Pain goes away. It's only temporary. Everyday life has got pain. You're going to have emotional pains, physical pains, whatever. But I can promise you, there are people out there with way worse pains than what you're experiencing that are still doing everyday life. There are people that put their pains to the side. There are people that don't stop what they're doing. Even though they're in so much pain, they just want to go lay down and die. But they don't. They adjust their hat, get up, put a pep in their step, and go. You know, that's one of my things. You know, my dad, he's got some issues, he's got pains. So I know from him, it may hurt. Yes, it's going to hurt. There's nothing you can do about it. Take some medicine, go on. But there's a time to complain about it, and there's a time not to. And one of them times to not complain is during life. Everyone can notice you got hurt. If you're in an emergency room, you're obviously hurt. There's something wrong. And whenever I post those posts I did on my Snapchat and my Instagram, I'm not complaining at all. It is only strictly for the fact that I want everyone to know pain is a part of life. You can't get away from it. There is a lot of people that have pains that live with it, you know. And I just want everyone to, it's not I was asking for sympathy. It wasn't I was asking for anything. I was not. It was simply for the fact that I want y'all to know why I was in the emergency room. You know, what happened? Like, why can I not walk right? Why am I limping? Kind of thing, you know. And that's simply the fact. I just wanted to let everyone know, and let everyone know, yes, I'm okay. You know, people show that they don't care, but that's not true. People are people. You know, they're gonna say this or that, but on the inside, we're all still human. You know, we all still have feelings towards each other, good or bad. But somewhere deep down, there's a mutual feeling because we're all equal. So, with this being said, I just want all of y'all to understand, pain's a part of life. Just, you know, rub some dirt on it. If you have to, go get some stitches, whatever. Just shake it off, you know. Don't let it get to your head. Yes, it's going to hurt pretty bad. But that doesn't mean stop what you love. My incident, I was riding a horse. That does not mean I'm going to stop riding, ever. It's not my first time to ever have this happen either. And it's definitely 100% not going to be the last. So, if you have a motorcycle wreck, get your bikes fixed, go ride again. It's something's gonna happen again, let it happen, you know. If you love doing it, don't stop because you're afraid. Don't stop life because you're afraid of getting hurt. That's part of life. Live every day to the fullest. Don't, you know, pain's gonna happen. You're gonna skin a knee, you're gonna bust a lip, you're gonna cut your finger, you're gonna do all this and that. Everything happens for a reason. But it makes you stronger. In the end, I don't blame my horse. I don't blame me. I'm not mad at me or the horse. It was a simple accident. Nothing could have been done about it. Nothing could have stopped it. Well, her not tripping, I guess, but it's something happened, you know. And I checked the horse. The first thing I did, as soon as I was sure I was okay, I went straight to that horse. Made sure she was okay. And I couldn't get back on the saddle or else I would. The saddle was broke. So I walked my horse, walked right beside her to the house to put her up to get my parents to tell them that I need to go to the emergency room or something. I'm hurting. That right there is what I'm talking about. I knew I couldn't just lay there forever and die. So I did what I had to do. I manned up, stuck my hat on, dusted off, and in a way got back on. As soon as I can get my saddle fixed, you're betting money I'm going to be riding. That's part of my life, you know. And people don't understand that. Why get back on if she bucked you off, or if you fell off, or she broke your saddle off, or what? People don't understand that. Why get back on if she hurt you? She didn't mean to. She didn't know she did it. You know, it's a simple fact that they're bigger than we are. They don't understand we're not as muscular and got as big bones as they do. You know, they can take a hit. They can get kicked. It don't bother them. It just swells up a little spot. And that's the thing. We always run from our fears. You can't do that anymore. Some things, yes. If it's like a tiger chasing you or something, you better run to a tree or to a barn or something. I don't know where you can run. They're pretty quick. But a horse is always, if you take care of them, they will take care of you. You respect them, they're going to respect you. And that's one of the reasons why I wasn't mad at her. I knew it was an accident. My horse is my baby, basically. I spend a lot of time with her, you know. And that's the thing. We don't ride just to be mean to them, to make them carry our weight. It's something about it, becoming one with the horse. You love it, you know. And I'm never going to stop riding. Same way when I flipped my four-wheeler on the back road. That hurt like crazy. I broke the four-wheeler. But as soon as we got it fixed, I kept riding until I blew it up. like an idiot. But it was old, so anyway, with that all being said, don't stop because you're afraid. Things are going to happen. Accidents are going to happen. You're always going to have this pain or that issue. You're going to have something. Don't ask people sympathy. Don't whine about it to everybody. They can see you're in pain, you're limping, or you're hurting, or you got a big scrape or something. That's going to happen. It's part of life. Don't feel like, oh, somebody's looking at me because I'm limping. They're thinking I'm retarded or something. People are going to think what they're going to think, no matter you like it or not. So, I want all y'all to hear me from my heart. I don't want sympathy. I don't want any of that. I'm simply here to tell y'all, get back on and ride, no matter what it is. Saddle up, cowboy up, basically what I'm trying to say. And that doesn't mean stick a cowboy hat on and go, That doesn't mean show out. It doesn't mean try to do the impossible. It simply means suck it up. It's part of life. You're gonna skin a knee. You're gonna break something. You're gonna bite your lip. You're gonna hurt yourself eventually. It's life. It's how you learn. And I don't want anyone to see this video and think, oh, he's just complaining or whatever. I'm not. I'm simply here to tell y'all where I'm coming from. I am a down-to-earth country boy. I've had my fair shares of stitches, cuts, whatever. I've broken bones, whatever. It's part of life, It's something that's gonna happen. So, with all that being said, I just want y'all to know, don't run away from your fears. If something happens, saddle up, get back on. Dust yourself off and start over again, Don't stop because you got hurt. Always go, go, go. To an extent. If there's something major wrong, don't get back on. If you think your life is in danger of it, don't get back on until you are ready. But don't make it a deal that, oh, I'm never going to get back on another horse because I'll get thrown off and it'll hurt. Don't do that. As soon as you're ready, get back on. But until next time, your Cowboy Today here. Howdy.